So Coach, a 3-1 loss for host team British Columbia. How do you think your team played despite that?
Well, I thought that we had a good finish. I thought the third period was strong. The first few 4 or 5 minutes, I thought we came out ready, played the game that we wanted. I thought 5-on-5 in the first little bit of the game we were good. But we got into real penalty trouble early. I mean, we had about 5 penalties, 8.5 minutes in penalties, and we gave them 2 goals on one on a 5-on-3. And even though we scored early to get a little momentum, you can't allow a team like that that kind of penalty time. And it, when they have that much offense and they're on the power play that long, it really takes away from your confidence as a team, I think. So the second period, we were resilient, is the way I would say. I thought we fought back and were resilient, but the third period was our best. And no one can spot a team like that 10 minutes in penalties.
So following a lot of early game penalties, what did you tell your players in the dressing room?
Well, we told them to believe in themselves and let them know that if it weren't for the power plays, they wouldn't be up. So it was just about them believing in themselves and getting back to who we are as a team. And I think that it took us a little while. I think as the game went on, we got a little bit closer and a little bit better. And the third period was our best, certainly late as well. We had some great chances to try to get a goal and get us one step closer. But, it's you can't put yourself in a hole against a team like that.
So what lessons can be learned from tonight's game as we go into the rest of the week here in Dawson Creek?
The lesson is, and the only way we see this as a real loss, because we still control our own destiny with a win tomorrow against Atlantic, the only way this is a true loss is if we don't come prepared to play 60 hard minutes and we don't stick to our plan, which is moving our feet quickly, playing tough but not taking penalties. We just don't want to be in the box, and if we do that tomorrow, we're going to be fine, and then we can learn from today.
Thanks very much, Coach. So, Alexa, a 3-1 loss for BC tonight. How do you think your team did overall?
Overall, I thought we played pretty strong, 5-on-5. We killed off a lot of penalties, but we also got scored on a couple times. I thought the team played pretty strongly.
And as an assistant captain, what do you tell your team when you're down a few goals to help them get back in the game?
Just let them know that we're still in this. Got to keep going hard kind of calm yourselves before we go out again.
And still a few games left here in Dawson Creek. How do you prepare for the next one?
I think we kind of just forget about this one. There's still another game to play. We can come back and win a semi if we go hard, and that's the way we want to go.
How does it feel to be playing in your home province?
It feels amazing. The fans are great, and we go to school visits. Everybody's awesome. They're really supportive.
What are BC's goals here this week?
The main goal is to make it into the semifinal and win. So, yeah.
And what messages did your teammates and yourself take away from the coaches after tonight's game?
Just that we need to go hard in our next game and take this and learn from it. It's not really a loss if we learn from it for tomorrow's game.
Good message. Thanks, Alexa. So, Emma, a 3-1 win for Ontario Red tonight. How does it feel to get that W?
It feels great. We have 2 wins under our belt, and if we win tomorrow, which we're planning on doing so, we have a really good spot for the semifinals.
Tell me about how the game unfolded. How do you think Ontario Red played through 3 periods?
I think we definitely played aggressive. We were definitely pumped up going into the game, and we were definitely confident. So I think just our excitement and we supported each other, and that really helped us.
So BC is kind of an underdog team here, but they kept the score pretty close. How do you think they did?
I think they did really well. They have definitely a strong lineup, and they definitely pressure hard. And I think their goalie played amazing too, so that's really helped.
So defending champions Ontario Red, that's some pressure. So how does the team deal with that?
Well, we take it as pressure being power, so we take it as a grain of salt, and we just have confidence because we know we are the defending championship, but we know that every team's going to play their hardest against us, so we're just going at it.
And how do you think you did tonight?
I think I did well. I scored, which doesn't happen very often, but.
So how did that goal come together?
Well, I'm originally defense, but I switched with one of the forwards because it was a 5-on-3, and I just was in front of the net, and I just popped it in. And it was really exciting.
So how does it feel to get that power play goal and contribute on the scoreboard?
I felt amazing since it was tying 1-1, and it really gave our team the confidence we needed to boost up, and it really gave them the excitement we needed.
So Hayley, a 3-1 loss for BC against Ontario Red tonight. How do you think your team did in front of you overall?
I think we came out strong. We got a quick goal, and our penalties definitely hurt us. But I think we came out again strong in the second period and kind of regrouped. And luckily, unfortunately, we couldn't get a bounce our way. But
Ontario Red, always a talented team, and they were firing a lot of shots at you tonight. How do you deal with that mentally as a goalie?
Just as for me, I just stay positive. Like if a shot or goal goes in, I just kind of shake it off and leave that behind and move on. Don't really think about the past and just shake it off.
And what did the coaches leave you with in the dressing room? What messages going into the rest of the week?
Just that we got to put that game behind us and a new start tomorrow. It begins now in our cool down, and we just got to fight back hard tomorrow. Yeah.
How does it feel to play in a national championship in your home province?
It was unreal. I've never been to nationals before, so this was my first game ever playing a national. So it was nerve-wracking, but it was fun. The fans are unreal, so it was a lot of fun.
What were you thinking when you first stepped in between the posts tonight?
Definitely nervous, very nervous. But as the game progressed, I kind of calmed down and kind of got into my groove. So, yeah.
What does it mean to you to wear that BC logo on your jersey?
I mean, it's everything to me. This is like what I've been striving for my whole life. Every time I strap on the pads, it's what I'm looking forward to, what I'm training for to get to this point.
So another win for Ontario Red tonight. How does it feel to get that second one?
Oh, it was a great win. I thought it was a terrific team effort all around. I think everyone, top to bottom played a great game, and we really played a physical game tonight and really battled hard. I mean, BC came out flying. I give them full marks. They definitely wanted this one bad, and they battled hard every step of the way. A lot of penalty kills that we had both ways, but we got a ton of opportunities to score, and their goalie played great. But I think it was our best all-around team effort so far.
So how much did the power play help you out?
Well, you know what? I think our power play has been slowly coming along as the tournament's been going, and just gained a lot of momentum off of it and get confident moving the puck around and getting some really good chances. So it's nice to get a couple nice goals to go in, but I think we just have to keep building from where we are here.
So 2 wins now going into the rest of the week and into the medal round. How do you keep Ontario Red's momentum up?
I think the biggest thing for us, since we've been stressing since day one, is to keep getting better. I mean, there's certainly things in our game tonight that we can still improve on. I think we had some great highlights, but still some moments we were a little bit shaky. And those are the things we'll focus on and definitely try to improve on against Hesk.
What were the highlights of the game for you tonight?
Well, that one pad save at the end of the game there was unbelievable. Sauvé came out of nowhere, and she has a tendency to do that. To me, just a general highlight, I thought all our forward lines were fantastic, top to bottom, and even on the backhand with the D, I just think there were no weak links, and that's what you want, going through the tournament, is for everyone to step up their game at the same time.
Thanks very much.
You're very welcome.